And welcome back to the How to Carve a Pony. As you can see, everything is roughed out. And now we're going into the more important part, which is shaping the pony. This thing is very flat, it doesn't have shape, it doesn't have character yet. So first thing you got to figure out is your front, your foreground and your background legs, because I always start with the legs first, and then you build forward, or up, I should say. So, looking at the picture of Flam, alright, this leg and that leg are the background, this leg and this leg are the foreground. So, even though I've been doing this for a while, so I know what's the fore and what's the back, your best bet, use a pencil and label foreground, foreground, background, background. And oops. So what you're going to do for the background and foreground, same thing, everything with the stop cuts applies. You always use stop cuts. And I'm sorry if this thing is going to be very blurry, but like I said, can't carve. So what you're going to do is you're going to work on this leg first, which is the rear leg, not the front leg, but the rear leg. So this is what you're going to do. Is you're going to take your knife, you're going to use a angled knife like this, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to go, I already put the stop cut in, by the way. You're going to take your knife on an angle, and you're just going to slowly, and that's the key, slow and steady wins the race. So what you're going to do is you're going to go from this line, and you're going to cut away very carefully the wood. Not too much, you don't want to take off too much. Less is more in this case when you cut. When you're dealing with wood, everything is less is more. Because you can always take away more if you find it's not enough. See? What you're doing? Is you're going straight to the line and slowly cutting it away. You want to give it some depth to it, so it's not easy trying to cut and talk, but as you can see, now we got a separation from the foreground leg and the background leg. You will want to keep going down a little bit more to give it that look. Like I said, this is really difficult trying to hold a camera. I'm basically resting the camera on my hand, and cutting is not the easiest thing to do. As you can see, alright, you're cleaning it away. Like so. Then what you want to do, once you find it's deep enough, you just knock some wood chips off. As you see, that's the pile of wood chips from looking it up. But you want to turn the plaque now facing it this way, so you can go in. I'm completely sorry about this. So you can go in this direction very carefully to go in this direction. You want to take it slow and careful. And what you're doing is you're smoothing it out. And if you hear dark barking, that's my little corgi angel. And basically this is what you come up with. Like I said, it's really hard to do this when you're multitasking. I usually just have my hands free and cut. I don't have to worry about balancing anything. And what you're doing is going to take, your time. And let's see. Well, I'm going to clean it up a bit better, but you're getting to get the general idea. As you can see now that it kind of looks like it's rolling over. It looks a little flat right here, but then again, like I said, I can't do two things at once, hold the camera and carve. But you can see how it's starting to get a shade to it and shape. It's basically the same for here, but you want to work on the background first. The background leg and the foreground leg. The trick for this, though, is once you get this cut out, you come in once you're to this depth that you're satisfied. You want to come in here on this line, and you want to dig this deep, dig this in a little bit, and then you connect the line so it looks like it's rounding over. And I'll come back to it.